So you got knocked down. Now it's time to rise stronger than ever. This is the Forged by Fire, the Intentional Man podcast for husbands, fathers, and leaders who refuse to stay broken. We rebuild with purpose, live with clarity, and we lead like hell's watching. Let's go. So, you say you love your wife. You say you want to be a better father. You say you're serious about rebuilding your life or improving your life. Fantastic. Let me ask you a question. Where's the work? Seriously, where's the work? Now, right now, I'm going to give you a few seconds to do this. Right now, I want you to think mentally. If you're in a place, write down, list 5 things you've done in the last week. I'll wait. My guess, most of us can't list 5 things we've done in the last week. Be a better father, to show we're serious about rebuilding or improving our life, right? Now, that should hit a little hard if you're not doing anything, right? Because discipline, showing up daily, doing the hard things, keeping your work, that's real love, right? Today, we're going to talk about why discipline isn't just about self-improvement. It's about being the man your family can trust. Are you that man today? Here's the truth. Your family doesn't need more promises. They need your follow-through. They need your follow-up. That's what they need. They don't need big speeches. They need your presence. And that one right there, that was a big one that I struggled with. Man, I was out there providing like nobody's business, but my presence, one of the best and worst things. I was out working on a Friday night, and I was supposed to have an 8 to 5 Monday through Friday job, but that wasn't how it worked out. I got a picture of my now ex-wife, our 2 kids, and some of their friends out having dinner. Ooh, that hurt. It's Friday night, 7 o'clock, and I was out driving a truck still 2 hours away from home. That killed me. Again, they need your presence. Discipline is devotion. It's how you prove your love with action and not emotion, right? Your actions speak louder than your words. How many times have you heard that or said that yourself? And I learned that the hard way. I'd say the right things, but I was inconsistent. I'd apologize and then repeat the pattern. How many of you guys do that? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll fix it. Here's how I'm going to change. Are those empty words that your wife's hearing? Are those empty words your kids are hearing? I don't know. If they're empty words, that's hard. Every time that I broke my word, even the little ones, it broke their trust a little more. And are you making changes today that you can recover from that? You see, everything in my life started to shift when I stopped treating discipline like punishment. How often do you think of, if you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and you're going to the gym, why am I doing this to myself? I could sleep in another hour, another 2 hours. But if you start treating discipline like love instead of punishment, again, small changes, small mind shift changes, the intentional shifts that we're talking about, those are the kind of things that are going to have an impact in your life, in your family's life, everywhere you're at. Waking up early to lead your family spiritually, love. Choosing to walk away instead of blow up, love. Going to the gym, journaling, tracking habits, love. Because when you take care of yourself, you can actually show up for them. And we've talked about this before. When you show up for yourself, you're better able to show up from them. And discipline is how you hold the line. It's how you protect what matters. It's how you earn back the title of leader in your home. Is discipline. Is dad somebody the kids look up to? Are you somebody your wife looks up to? Are you the one setting the standard for your family? You should be. You should be the one setting the standard for your family. You want your wife to respect you? All men do. Start respecting yourself. Start waking up early and going to the gym. Start eating right. Start doing the right things for the right reason. You're going to hear me say that all the time. Do the right things for the right reasons. Because we all can do the right things for the wrong reasons, right? But when we're doing the right things for the right reasons, that's where things start to change, right? You want your kids to follow you? damn it, be somebody worth following. Are you the one that blows up at them? That's not worth following. It's not even worth listening to, right? How many times have you seen that at a soccer game or baseball game, some dad blowing up at his son? Nobody likes that. Everybody's like, what the hell's that guy doing? Like, let the kid play, right? Is that who you are? Are you the dad that's out there coaching and giving kids advice and encouraging them to be better, be the best baseball, soccer player that they can be, right? Because let's be honest, none of our kids are going pro. Some of them might make college and do well and pay their way through school, but at the end of the day, they're just out there having fun. So let them have fun. Encourage them to be a better version of themselves. Don't be the dad that blows up on them. This doesn't mean you've got to be perfect. I am not an advocate for perfection. I am an advocate for commitment. Commitment to be better. Commitment to constantly be improving myself. It's why I read so much. Because even books that I hate, I usually find something worth implementing or at least trying. But do the work. It's going to suck. Not if it sucks, because the work is going to suck. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to pull back layers. You're going to have to take a deep look in yourself, and it's going to hurt. But do it. Ask yourself right now, is that the man I want to be? Do you have a version of yourself you want to be? And if you do, be disciplined. Go and get it. Whether it's a new job, whether it's working out, maybe you want to get a six-pack for the first time in your life, do it. Now, that's extremely hard. From what I hear, I've never done it, but go out and do it. Set some goals for yourself. Set some stretch goals for yourself and go out and achieve them. And when you do these goals, no one needs to see. Do them even when no one's looking. Do them even when you don't feel like it. That's discipline, when you don't feel like doing it. That's love. That's devotion. That's discipline. Now, this is one of the hardest things for us to really start doing and implementing. And it's one thing I've seen over and over again with men that I've helped is really getting into the routine of discipline and implementing these changes long term. I've known it's been an issue for a while, and so I've been working the last probably 18 months developing a coaching AI, if you will. And one of the things I'm implementing here in the next month or two, and we're actually testing it out right now to make sure everything is kosher with it, is an iron mind, is what I'm calling it right now. Name may change later, but right now it's iron mind. And what this iron mind is really geared towards is giving us those daily prompts that we need. And so you'll open up the app, it'll give you a daily prompt and you respond. And it really encourages you in three categories. It's really the categories of the program. It's fix your shit, fix your marriage, and get your edge back is really what we're focusing on. And you know, there's prompts every day that relate to one of those three categories. And what we're really trying to do with it is build discipline into our lives. So whether it's taking an internal look at ourselves, whether it's, you know, maybe we need to text our wife some things, you know, it's just daily prompts on how are we going to improve our marriage, ourselves, and our leadership. And one of the key pieces to it is if you've got a question, you're going to be able to plug it in. AI is going to be able to spit back an answer based on what I've trained it to do. Like I said, I've spent 18 months training it, and it's really, in my test so far, like I said, we're just in the alpha phase right now, but in my testing of it, it's encouraging me. It's really putting some good stuff out there. And then the best part about it is when you need that one-on-one session with somebody, you've got the ability right there just to go and schedule it, and you can talk to a live person, because nothing substitute live people talking to. And so anyway, if you're interested in something like that, join the free community, and there'll be posts there about it. But this discipline, we as men have really got to lead disciplined lives, because that's where things are going to change. If you lack discipline, I can give you all the advice in the world, and you're never going to implement it. You can read all the books in the world, but if you're not disciplined, you're not going to implement it. And that's really where it starts. Again, we've got to hold ourselves accountable to it. You could have all the great mentors in the world. You could have accountability partners. But if you are not going to hold yourself accountable, you're not going to change. And so you've got to have that discipline. You've got to have the fortitude do the hard things, to make the hard changes that you need to make. And nobody has gone through life and not needed to do that. So if you're looking at somebody and, man, they've had it easy, they've had to implement some discipline in their lives. And I don't care how easy you believe their life is, they've had to make those hard decisions at times. And we all have to do it. If we want to better ourselves, we've got to make hard decisions. We've got to be disciplined. And like I said, that's one of the areas that men most struggle with. And that's why I've created this app to kind of hopefully pick up a little slack and encourage guys to remain disciplined. But if this was a gut punch for you, that's good. We need those once in a while. That means it's time to move. Subscribe, leave a review, and share this with a man who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to lock in with other men doing the work, join us at forgebyfirepodcast.com. Click the Join the Brotherhood button. It'll take you to our free group. And again, there's tons of value there. You can join it and just chat with other guys. In the next episode, we're getting into the mental game. Why what you believe about yourself will keep you stuck or set you free. Let's keep forging. Thanks for listening to Forged by Fire, the Intentional Man podcast. Your comeback story starts here. Don't forget to subscribe and share with a man who needs it. And if you're ready to take the next step, join the free community. You'll find the link at forgebyfirepodcast.com. Real conversations, real men, no more pretending. Let's rise.